have a loved one that you invite over or invite to events or a family gathering, and yet they really want to come, they say they're going to come, and then more often than not, if they do come, it's like they come right before the end, they're really late, or they don't show up at all, and many times they may not even call you. So if somebody's neurodivergent, going to social events, this can be really hard for them and really overwhelming. Hi, I'm Mayor Remington, and I work with people who are neurodivergent, and I help them and loved ones figure out strategies so that they can make things easier in their everyday lives. So a tip around this, when you're a loved one and you want to have them come over, one is to have them bring something. So I had this client and she had a friend who would often do this to her, and it was really frustrating. So she brought it in. And so she was going to have another little party. And so it's like, hey, get your friend to bring something. So she needed more chairs. She knew her friend had folding chairs. So she asked her friend to bring a couple folding chairs and actually to come early. So that's another little part of that, is have them come early so that they're able to connect with you and you to connect with them. And that just like makes them feel like, okay, more at ease. And then when others come, you can have them help do little things or start again connecting them around supporting that conversation and sort of be that conversation maven to help them connect and start talking with others who are coming and who are going to be there. Okay, so that actually worked, and from then on she always had her friend bring something and come a little early. So from then on her friend has always been there, which is way cool. The second thing is, if you're going to ask questions, to really think about the question you're going to ask them. Because questions, believe it or not, can be so open-ended, okay? So you're going to want to narrow it for them, okay? Instead of saying, how was your day? When I used to get asked that, it's like, so what do they mean? What part do they want to know? And then what often happens is that you give them a list of what you did, which is not exactly what most people are wanting to get out of finding out about how was your day. Am I right? Okay, so it can be, if you know they did something recently, it was like, hey, how did that work interview go? Or how did it go with your kid at band practice or in the swim meet? Or it can be your partner. Hey, have you been on, like any walks with your partner lately? Or if you know they like hiking, have you been hiking somewhere recently? So it really guides it and it narrows it down for them, which is really helpful. Okay, so those are my two big tips to help you connect more, because you want to feel connected to with your loved one who's wired differently, right? And they too want to feel connected with. Okay, so that'll help you both have more connection. Okay, so if this has been helpful, I want you to put connection in the comments below and share it with a friend, okay? And then remember, when you're wired differently, there is hope, there are strategies that work, and you can create a life you love, and you can help your loved one create a life that they love.